transfer window in the best possible manner. This is news we brought you in the last hour on Sky Sports News. And like you rightly say, a total agreement is finally in place after a weekend of negotiations between Liverpool and Eintracht Frankfurt. That's made up of two figures. The first, a guaranteed payment of 80 million euros. This is another huge investment from FSG into this Liverpool squad. And it's important to point out as well that these potential add-ons are all based on Liverpool's success and Hugo Ekitike's success. It's not a guaranteed set of payments. He has to perform well, Liverpool have to perform well, and then they could get to that total fee of 92.5 million euros, which is around 79 to 80 million pounds. So, yeah, Arne Slot wanted a striker. They started the week off last week looking at Alexander Isak. They've ended up with Eintracht Frankfurt's Hugo Ekitike, who was also caught in by Newcastle as well. He's been watched by a number of sides in the Premier League and across Europe. He's been watched for some time, in all honesty. But as a youngster, he got the opportunity to go and play at PSG. The likes of Messi as a teammate, the likes of Kylian Mbappe as a teammate. And when you're a youngster and you've got that opportunity, you're not going to say no. But you feel like now he's showing the type of football he could do a number of years ago, the type of player he is. And now Liverpool have gone and targeted their man, got their man. It's only a matter of time now. We're expecting him in the Northwest at some stage this week for a medical.
Yeah, I mean, look, he was in demand, wasn't he? But not everyone watches the Bundesliga week in, week out, do they? So what is he going to bring Liverpool?
He is being signed as a number 9, someone that can play right through the middle. But one of the reasons why Liverpool were attracted to Hugo Ekitike is his versatility. Now, he can play out wide, he can play as a number 9 on his own, or he can play in front two. So he brings those options to Arne Slot, which is something he wants. The same with Florian Wirtz. They signed him because of his versatility. He can play as a 10, he can play as a false 9, he can play out on the left or on the right-hand side. And that's exactly what Hugo Ekitike can do as well. It's a very similar style of player, although he has been signed as a number 9. We've been talking about the spending that Liverpool have done over the course of this summer. It really is absolutely eye-watering. Liverpool fans on this Monday morning will be sat there going, yes, this is what Michael Edwards was about when he returned to the club. This is what a new sporting director, Richard Hughes, is about. They have worked together before in the past. They're working together at the moment. And you get the feeling that this is the start of what could be a dominating era for Liverpool in the Premier League. Look at their spending so far this summer. 295 million. Now, the first thing that Richard and Michael will say to me is, hang on, Mark, that's what could be achieved. That's the total potential outlay. Obviously, isn't that at this stage? There will be a number of add-ons in those deals. However, for example, Florian,
But they want those add-ons to happen because it means they've done well.
It means success, both individually for the players they've signed and collectively. So if they go and pay 295 million, it means they've probably won a lot of Champions League and a lot of Premier Leagues. And they've had a really successful era. But this is what they're building. They're building a team that they believe can compete at the highest level in the Premier League and European football, not just for one season or 2 seasons, but for the next 5 to 10 years.